You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Oh,
Um,
perfect. Yeah, that'd be great.
I'll put it up on YouTube, and then you can send them the link, and then they can watch it. So then you guys can see all of the everything. So, okay, so give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead, though, because we are doing this. I'll just go ahead and mute everyone. You guys can all unmute yourself if you need to. Oops, I unmuted you. That's funny. Okay, all right. So thank you all for joining us tonight. I'm in Nashville. I'm originally from Ohio, but we're looking to move to Nashville, and I'm already saying y'all with everything. So it definitely like hits you real hard down here. I'm gonna do a little screen share here. There we go. All right, so I am very, very excited for y'all to join us. And let's see, slideshow. Hey, there we go. It's great when technology actually works here. All right, so as Trisha said, I am the nutrition ministry leader at the Rock Church, and I started nutrition 21 years ago when I was diagnosed at the age of 19 with irritable bowel syndrome. If you have not heard of irritable bowel syndrome, it seems like everybody in the world has it now. But at 19, I said 21 years ago, so that makes me 40. Nobody had really heard about it. It was just new, and they definitely didn't know how to treat it. They did have some drugs that some of the side effects were just completely horrible. And I was like, no, not going to happen. And so I went on this quest to figure out how to get healthier. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that. But now, 13 and a half years later, we are doing the healthy living revolution. And this is what Trisha and I are doing. And I'm so excited that she has partnered with me because not only do I completely adore her and so excited that she has partnered with me because she has so much knowledge about nutrition. And I'm actually doing a competition in September or October, and she's going to help me with that. I used to do them a long time ago, but I haven't done them in about 15 years, so I'm very excited for her to help me with that. So anyways, Healthy Living Revolution, what is this about? And it's very exciting right now because I don't know about you all, but I would say that America is definitely not healthy right now. And you know, when I was growing up, healthy living used to be simple. And for me, you know, you just think about it. You know, we were always outside, you know, playing outside. And yes, I grew up in a country town. Did we have a stoplight? Yes, we did. We did have a stop. We had one. And I used to drink out of the hose all the time. And my mom used to make us go outside until we were absolutely exhausted. And then I moved to a little city in Ohio, and we actually had streetlights, and we were still made to stay outside until the streetlights came on. And I don't know if you have noticed, there's a few different trends nowadays. One, we're not getting our food from our backyard gardens, which is something that I know that I got a lot of my stuff from the backyard garden. And then, sorry, 1 second. My husband had to come and get some water real quick. But a lot of kiddos are getting their food from McDonald's, fast foods. They're not going outside and playing. They're doing a lot of those video games. And then also, a lot of people, instead of drinking water, now I understand if they don't want to drink it out of the hose, but they are not even going for a bottled water half the time. They're going for sodas. And then people are not tired from playing or anything like that. They're tired and they're stressed out. And so a lot of people get, you know, mid-afternoon, you know, blues where they're like ready to go take a nap, or they're exhausted by 7 p.m. comes around. So what we're really wanting to focus in is, how are you taking care of you? Are you eating real food? Are you exercising? Drinking water, half your body weight in water? Are you sleeping 7 to 8 hours per night? And I think, oh gosh, I'm so sorry. One of you ladies is 14 weeks pregnant, and Trisha, you're pregnant right now. And so you will not be sleeping 7 to 8 hours here very soon per night. So you definitely,
very true.
yes. So you definitely want to make sure to get good nutrition in. So we're going to talk about 2 startling trends in our world today. One is environmental toxins. And this is very, this is going to be close to your heart, especially for you mamas. Environmental toxins. I grew up, I was born in 1976, and the toxins of today are even worse than they were back in 1976. And so, you really think about it, there have been thousands of new toxins coming into the environment in the last 60 years. And unfortunately, they've done tests for umbilical cords, and they have found that babies being born today have up to 242 toxins already in their bodies. And the way that the world is going right now, unfortunately, it's not getting any better anytime soon. And, in San Diego and in LA, we have this thing called smog. I don't know if you've ever seen it before. Definitely less down in San Diego, but there are, air quality days. So you just look, unfortunately, this is just the way our world is right now. It's not bad. It's not good. It's just the way it is right now. Food quality is decreasing. There are so many preservatives in our food today that if you really look on the back of, something, those words, and they have numbers beside them. They're just not natural. Flavor enhancers that the, companies are putting in there so that we become addicted to them, immediately. We got emulsifiers, we've got synthetic vitamins, we've got GMOs, and everything has less nutrition. And then we've got the pesticides, the trans fats, the artificial colors, and the growth hormones. Oh, and by the way, these growth hormones are not the ones that we want, okay? They will not make you taller. They will not grow your muscles. Unfortunately, they will actually cause all kinds of hormonal problems, and they will make things like cancer grow. So these are not the growth hormones that we want. So all of this stuff, the toxins from the environment, the toxins from the food that we're eating, they actually cause oxidative stress. So wherever you're at, take a deep breath. It feels so good to breathe sometimes. Sometimes I forget to breathe. And they actually have a link for that. I'm an app for that now. But anyways, oxidative stress. What is it? What's really easy to show you is if you take an apple, you cut it in half. And as it's sitting out, it's going to turn brown. But if you put some lemon juice, which is an antioxidant, on one side, it's going to age less. So also, you look at us, as we oxidize, we age. And honestly, the best defense is antioxidants. We've heard about this for years, antioxidants. And don't know if you know this, but each human cell, the DNA, which is the blueprint of our cells, gets hit by about 10,000 times a day. 10,000 times a day. And that's a lot. And that's whether you're on vacation or whether you're working or whether you're sitting at home doing nothing. And this happens just by us breathing. And that's the reason why, fruits and vegetables, antioxidants. So unfortunately, today's produce, it's been mass produced. They do their farming practices a lot different. So unfortunately, even if you buy organic produce at the market, the nutrient value has decreased. Now we buy organic not to get the pesticides and herbicides, but unfortunately, some of that stuff we have to, get in from, other countries. In San Diego, we are very, very blessed to have a lot of farmers markets. Yet sometimes, we might want a certain, fruit or vegetable that is not in season, and we want to get it from the market, from the grocery store. But if you think about this, it's 5 to 40% less nutrition. Today, it takes us about I think it's 6 oranges to get the amount of vitamin C of 1 orange 20 years ago. That's a lot of oranges. I mean, I like oranges, but that's a lot of oranges. And, so you really think about it, a lot of people, well, how many servings do we need? 7 to 13. And if you work out or you are pregnant, you need about 16 to 20. And, that's a lot to eat. I don't know about you ladies, but I got, a lot to do to be sitting around just eating all day. And, and why do we need that many servings? Because of all the toxicity, unfortunately, in our environment. It's just the way that we live today. It's just, there's not much we can do about it. There's another way you can get some more fruits and vegetables. That's the tower garden. This is something you can actually grow in your living room, on your balcony. We can definitely talk more about that at another time. So one simple change. This is the simple change that Trisha joined me in. And this is a change that I made 13 and a half years ago. And it has impacted myself. It has impacted my family, my husband. And so I was telling you, when I was 19, I was diagnosed with irritable bowel syndrome. And when I moved out to California, I had been battling it for 8 years. I really battled it since I was 4 months of age, but I knew what I was battling when I was 19, what it was. And I was doing vitamins. I was doing $300 to $400 a month in vitamins. And I was paying for the good, expensive ones. I wasn't going to GNC for mine. And I came out here, and I was, a fitness model at the time. And my personal trainer actually told me about it. Now, most of the time, I don't listen to too many personal trainers about nutrition, but this guy actually knew what he was talking about. And he said, how do you get your nutrition? And I was just like, please, I don't want to buy another supplement. And he said, well, what about fruits and vegetables? And I said, well, I'm pureeing them. Because if you know of anyone with irritable bowel syndrome, eating fruits and vegetables is not a fun event. And you never know what's going to happen next. And so, but I knew I had to get them. And he told me about Juice Plus. And I went to an in-home event similar to this. And I said, oh my gosh, it's fruits and vegetables in a capsule. And I seriously was floored. I had been looking for something like this, ever since I was diagnosed at 19 and, for 8 years. So this was absolutely amazing. You look about this. Ladies, I cannot stand beets. I don't know about y'all, but beets and me, we are not friends. And I'm so glad that they are in here because they are one of the best blood cleansers. Amazing for you. We've got dates. We've got cranberries. Do you know that cranberries actually are one of the top cancer-fighting berries? I mean, they're amazing. And most people just get them at Thanksgiving in that cranberry sauce. We've got pineapple, papaya, kale, spinach. I mean, this is a whole rainbow of stuff. And just so you know, ladies, this was actually, we didn't just pick these fruits and vegetables just to randomly pick them. We picked them because they work together. And that's very important. Just like, people who are iron deficient, they want to eat a lot of leafy greens. Well, a lot they don't know is that they've got to eat something with vitamin C with that. So they've got to put some berries or something, like bell peppers with that so that their body will actually absorb the iron from the spinach. And so we really put this stuff together so that you can absorb all the nutrition that you want to get from all these fruits and vegetables. So this is formulated for a reason, and we chose all of these because they all work together. So it wasn't just a happenstance. It was on purpose. So, when I was taking the vitamins, I was spending a whole lot on them. And I don't know if y'all have ever taken vitamins, but my pee was a nice neon yellow. I knew I took my B vitamins. And you really think about it. In a vitamin, you've got about 30 to 32 things that you're getting. But in an apple, you have over 10,000 phytonutrients in one apple. We've all heard the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? And it's very true. Now, unfortunately, the nutrition in the apples today has gone down, but they're still there. And if you really think about it, eating an apple costs less than a vitamin, and you're getting 10,000 phytonutrients. Now, that's just one apple. I mean, pineapple has thousands of nutrients. All the fruits and vegetables are just jam-packed. And you've heard, well, if you take this vitamin, you've got to take this vitamin so this gets absorbed and blah, 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 and you're just like, oh my gosh. And by the time you're done, you're taking $300 to $400 worth of vitamins to make sure that they all absorb, right? It's kind of like taking, medication. You take one medication, you got to take another medication to battle those side effects and this and that. It's the same thing with vitamins. So why not just have the food? Okay, your body knows exactly what to absorb in that food. And although it has smaller portions of, calcium and vitamin C, it doesn't matter because it's going to go where it needs to go. So, when I heard about Juice Plus, I went home that night. I threw away every single vitamin I had, and I have not taken a supplement in 13 and a half years. We have these amazing Juice Plus complete shakes. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. They are vegan, non-GMO, gluten and dairy-free, plant-based protein, powerful prebiotics. And I don't know if you ladies know about that. We've all heard about the probiotics. And those are great. Probiotics are absolutely a necessity. They are bacteria that we need to have in our GI tracts. However, bacteria needs food. It needs food to survive. And the prebiotic is the food for the probiotics. So a lot of people out there that are taking probiotics, they're missing an extremely important step, and that is a prebiotic. Well, our capsules have probiotics in it because probiotics are natural in plants. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. It doesn't just come from your yogurt. As a matter of fact, the yogurt is one of the least absorbent amount of probiotics, ways to get probiotics. So anyways, our capsules have the probiotics and our completes have the prebiotics. We are like a match made in heaven, okay? So, here's that guy. By the way, the guy does not come with the shakes, okay? We have if they make a healthy breakfast. They have been my breakfast for 13 and a half years. My husband travels the world and he does not go anywhere without his shakes. He takes them and you can load them up with all kinds of fruits and vegetables, or you can do what I'm doing, and all I did was put a scoop in here with some soy milk and shook it up, and I have a meal right here. Great pre and post workout or afternoon or late night snack. Okay, I've been running around today, didn't get to eat, and guess what? I've got 25 whole foods in here. Yeah, pretty cool. So when you do the shakes and the capsules, you actually have 45 whole foods. Now, I don't know about you, but I do not eat 45 whole foods every single day. And, look at all this stuff. We've got ginger root, garlic. Garlic is so powerful. Oh my gosh, fighting cancer cells. I mean, just amazing. We've got pumpkin. Pumpkin is really great for getting rid of parasites. We got radish sprouts. We've got pomegranates. I love pomegranates. I hate peeling those things. Oh my gosh, it's just a mess. I put a bib on and I'm like, okay, here we go. I mean, you just look at yucca. I've never had yucca other than in the Juice Plus Complete. So these are absolutely amazing. So lots of, 45 whole foods. I'm not cleaning all that stuff. Okay, so 45 whole foods, we have a food label. We are not a supplement. We are regulated as a food. We are non-GMO, dairy-free, gluten-free. So ladies, I heard all this stuff and I was like, okay, great. But what really got me was NSF certified and clinical research. NSF certified is a third party quality assurance. So we have nothing to do with this. This is it's a totally different company. And NSF, if you know of anybody that is a professional athlete, they are always looking for NSF certified, because what that means is that what is on the label is the only stuff in the product, and making sure that what is on the label is actually in the product. Because you'll find there's supplements being pulled every day because what's on the label is not actually in the product. And what's on the label, there's actually extra things in there. That's why a lot of athletes have gotten disqualified because some of the supplements were not NSF certified. And then the clinical research. So what I really love about Juice Plus is that we have been published in medical journals. Now, ladies, this is really what's important to me. And I don't know if it means much to you or not, but especially for you mamas and you expecting mamas, I want to know that what's going inside of my body is, one, it's safe. Okay. I do not want to put something that is going to hurt me or recommend it to my family that might hurt them. Two, I want to make sure it's going to get absorbed. I'm sure you all have heard that a majority of supplements, you absorb maybe 50 to 60% of it. Well, that means 40 to 50% of my money is going down the drain, literally, okay? And also, I want to know, does it actually do something inside of my body? And if it does, what does it do? And, what's great is that we have been published by some amazing, universities and establishments. This was not done in the basement of Juice Plus corporate offices. Okay, so this is these universities. We've got Vanderbilt, which is right here in Tennessee, #1 university, especially for cardiovascular. We have Yale University. We have University of Texas. We have MD Anderson Cancer Centers. We've been tested in Austria, in Germany, in London, in Japan. Do you know how hard it is to get tested in Japan? Just absolutely extremely hard. University of LA. These are amazingly well-established universities and centers that would not do research unless it was going to be good, valid research. And we've been published over 35 times. And just want to touch on this really quickly, is that, if you look on the back of a vitamin, it says, these findings have not been found by the FDA. Well, you're not going to find that on the back of our label. One, because we're a food label. And two, we actually have promises. Okay. One, we improved your cardiovascular wellness. Ladies, I'm going to tell you this right now. The #1 killer of women in America is heart disease. It's not breast cancer. It's not any type of cancer. It is heart disease. And usually our first symptom is a heart attack. Okay, ladies, we got to take care of our vascular system. Our immune system improves your immune system, improves your gums. If you got those bleeding, or if you go to the dentist and they're like 2, 2, 4, 4, 5, all that stuff, it improves those gaps. Reduces inflammation. That's why my IBS went away. Oh, by the way, did I tell you, a year after taking Juice Plus, my IBS was gone. I am 12 and a half years free of IBS. Protects your DNA. Okay, when you have a child, you pass along your DNA. Let's protect that, right? Healthier skin, insulin resistance, diabetes, it's just going through the roof here. We have actually been proven to reduce insulin resistance, reduces abdominal fat mass, quality of life in cancer patients, stage 4 cancer patients, and improves lung health even in smokers. If you can improve lung health in a smoker, that's a miracle in and of itself. So Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product in the world. We are number 1, ladies. We are in 26 countries. We've been around for 25 years. It is absolutely amazing. And what we promote, ladies, is we do not promote dieting or over-exercising. Okay, there are skinny fat people out there. They are so toxic. We promote, let's get your body healthy through nutrition, okay? We do not want you to, do yo-yo dieting and all this stuff. We're not a diet, but what we do promote is how to keep your body healthy and the way that your body's supposed to be, and so that you're not toxic. We help, especially with the nutrition, with the shakes, keep that blood level, blood glucose very level. We're low glycemic. The Shred 10 is a program that we can definitely talk about later. It is amazing, and Trisha can send you a quick little video on that if you're interested in it. It is absolutely amazing. There are people going through the Shred 10. It's only for 10 days, ladies. 10 days. And people's lives are changing. The testimonies are phenomenal. We've got people from moms to nurses to doctors that are doing this, and their lives are changing. If this is the guidelines. By the way, it comes with a shred. It comes with a guide. Also, we give you online cookbook. We have a whole community. We even have a Healthy Living Ambassadors Children's Program. This company cares about kiddos. Extremely important, okay? As a matter of fact, and this talks a little bit about the pricing. All right, ladies, let me tell you. I know a lot of people go through Starbucks and they cannot get out of there without spending $4 or $5. And if you're a coffee drinker, it's okay. It's all right. But as you know, coffee tears down your body. Juice Plus for $6.50 a day. If you look at the Shred 10 package, it's $6.50 a day. You are getting over 45 fruits, vegetables, and grains. You have 2 meals here, right here. You can do these as 2 meals, and then you've got antioxidants. So you don't want to do that. That's fine. No problem. We've got just, the capsules and 1 shake a day. Or you can start out with just shakes. Now, I would say at least start off with the capsules because that's going to get you your 30 fruits and vegetables every single day. And just lastly, really quickly, ladies, the Children's Health Study. I do not know of any company out there that gives away their product for free to children ages 4 and up, and even in college for 4 years. When an adult takes Juice Plus, a child ages 4 and up can get Juice Plus for free. And this has been going on for about 15 years, I think it is now. And look at this, ladies. Those of you that can't see, sorry, but we are recording this. 56% of kids are taking fewer over-the-counter and or prescription drugs. They're eating more fruits and vegetables. Oh my gosh, I've been doing this for 13 and a half years. I cannot count on my hands how many times mamas have come up to me and said, Joanna, I cannot believe it. My child asked for a salad instead of French fries. It is the most amazing thing. And my niece and nephew, my nephew is now 17, and my niece is 13. My niece started on Juice Plus at 3 days old. Okay, we started putting it in her formula, and now they're 17 and 13. And 6 years ago, my sister-in-law came to me and said, you will not believe me, Joanna. My pediatrician said that we could not come back. And I said, well, why not? And she said, because my kids are too healthy. He needed to make space for more unhealthy kids. And I can count on one hand, how many times both of those kids combined have been on antibiotics in their life. Now, that's pretty amazing. And by the way, my brother and sister-in-law do not eat healthy. Okay, so they are not the healthy mom, no. It is the Juice Plus. And she told me, she's like, Joanna, it's the Juice Plus. So honestly, we invite you to join us. I am so excited to have Trisha on this mission with me. And, she started by taking it herself. And I'm so excited that she did. And she is now joining me in this mission. And we invite you, honestly, to come and, join us wherever it is that you want to join us. How about you do the Shred 10? How about you just start off with the fruits and vegetables in a capsule? And, but also we are looking for people to partner with us. And, when I started this 13 and a half years ago, I had no idea that I was going to be meeting so many people. And I don't know about you ladies, but the need for health is just increased in the last 13 years. And, people are just learning about, the Juice Plus, and we just need people to partner with us. But just so if you're not comfortable with that right now, no problem. What we'd love for you to do is just to start in your own home, with your own family, and to look at, adding Juice Plus to your diet. And if it makes sense to you, then awesome. We just love for you to join us. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording here. All right.